All right, we're back with, we have a pretty in-depth question from Versatile in London.
He wrote verses.
So Versatile, we got your questions. It's very in-depth and some pretty serious questions here. One of them, you wanted to know, does your grandmother know, or have you guys seen this pretty gruesome thing where these guys say they're auctioning articles of your Uncle Michael's from his bedroom, like his deathbed stuff, and how do you react to that? What do you guys have to say to that? I mean,
period, man. We're not gonna look at the negative. I mean, on the normal humane side, y'all are sick for doing that. I mean, forget that he's my uncle. Who the hell wants a dead person's bed?
Yeah.
But then I'm gonna go like Too Short would say, I'm a pimp and y'all still paying for me in death. So you know what? It's all good, man. We're not gonna keep that as a negative. Still in death, the highest grossing man in the world. What y'all got to say about that? Y'all want his deathbed? Y'all be the sickos and grab it. I hope you pay a lot of money for it too.
Yeah. Versatile also says that, he's obviously is a big fan. He said he's hearing lots of stuff about people dragging Michael through the mud, saying he was a drug addict, saying he ruined his career, and how do you guys address those comments from people around the world who say those things and they don't realize, what a genius, what an artist and a humanitarian he was? How do you guys cope or deal with that within the family? I know it's gotta hurt and sting a little bit to hear people saying things like that.
Your name, when it comes with it, your skin gets thick over time. But I think Neverland and the Havenhurst Manor and the last house that he just bought, all the other estates and other things that are going on, and all the other stuff that he owned that y'all don't even know about. He was a hell of a businessman. A drug addict? Whatever, man. He had sleep problems.
Right.
But he wasn't a drug addict. Right. All that drug addict stuff, it doesn't even sting anymore, because you sit there and you listen to people talk, and it's just their jaws jacking. I'm more worried about when they stop talking.
All right. There's other media outlets out there that are spreading these rumors about one of your friends. I know he's a friend of yours because you've done a great song with him that's going to be coming out soon as well. But B. Howard, there's rumors of him that he's really Michael's kid. I mean, I've met him. He does have a lot of similarities to Michael in his mannerisms, the way he talks and things like that.
Yeah.
Great singer and all of the above, but immediately people want to say, oh, he must be Michael's kid and things like that. How do you?
Well, he's not Michael's kid, but I mean, to be honest, which artist out there isn't Michael's child? Who hasn't Michael inspired? Yeah, but as far as he sounds like him, he sings like him, I mean, he is a very good friend of the family. He's a talented artist, but to me, I just hear Brandon. I mean, anybody who has a voice, a little bit pitch higher, they say sounds like a Michael or, a certain person. But to me, talented producer, he's a talented cat, he's a good friend, and But as to answer that, no, he's not Michael's child, because Michael never would have shied away from him.
Right. Okay, and then there's another one as well, who's another close family friend who's even done, I believe, some music with some of your cousins and things like that, is Omer.
Monkey. Monkey, yeah.
They say the same things about him, that there's rumors that he's your cousin or your uncle's son. He even mentions, Versatile even mentions somewhere in here that your grandfather had been quoted at times as saying he's Michael's kid. And what do you want to say about that?
To be honest, man, I mean, I don't know verbatim what my grandfather said, but I put a bet on it. What he meant to say is that my uncle, if he took you in, he always took you in as family. That's how our family's always been. But Monkey, I guess, he might as well be. I mean, we got a lot of people that hang around the family that are actually very close. My grandmother's a very kind woman.
Right.
I mean, my aunts, my uncles, everybody's nice. But no, he comes around, but no, he's not his son by DNA.
Right.
But, he's family, I guess. He's cool. He's cool people.
Okay. Well, I want to just say, from all the fans, thank you for being, a person who would sit here and listen to these questions. I know some of them aren't the nicest questions, but you're going to address it just like this channel says, Jackson Truth Media. You want to
that's who we want to turn
the
around,
rumor straight and discuss all of these questions. So again, if you guys have any questions about anything, We'll do our best. We may not be able to answer all of them,
you
but
sure
we'll try
that was
to get
all?
them.
You think you sure that was all from Versatile?
I'm gonna get to those.
You got a Bible right there.
I'm gonna get to the rest of these. Those were the ones that were just the ones that were the most controversial type of things. The rest is about music and stuff like that.
Put some thought into this. All right, I'm with it.
So Versatile, we're not done with you yet, man. Okay, next question. Again, this is something that you're not going to be able to answer, but when is your cousin Genevieve dropping a single and her album? When will it be available? Is it just going to be available in the U.S. or across the world? I know that's something you're going to have to...
I think I can speak for her on one part of that. If it is going to be available, you know, the last name, we're going to do it big. It's going to be available everywhere. Right. But as far as when it's coming out, I'm going to see if I can't get an interview with her, and I'll let her answer that for y'all herself.
Perfect.
So that way you can hear it from her mouth. Like we said, Jackson Truth Media, if you didn't hear it here, it's not the truth.
Perfect. Next thing, I know you like real rap. Is there any chance of you working with UK rapper / activist Akala? I'm sorry if I messed your name up. I never heard of him. Akala or Swiss from So Solid? Simply because I feel you would work well with those guys. Are you familiar with their work? Or?
I'm open to work. I'll get down on the country and western beat if it's right. Yo, for real. Hey, man, music is music.
You Versatile. If you got any connection with those guys, they want
to hook it up, partner. Send something over.
We're definitely open to hear what they're all about, but we're just not familiar with their music at this time.
I want to mess with that dude, Tie My Shoe. I'll show you how to make $1 million easy. I was riding down the street in my Impala. That dude, yeah, I'm gonna mess with him one day, just joking around.
And when you do your album, can we expect some Ninth Wonder or DJ Premier tracks?
Hey, I'd never be mad at that. Come on now, who gonna be mad at a Premier track? Okay. I'm pretty sure, you know. You never know. You never know. As long as the cash flow is there, I'm pretty sure, you know, something funky will come out.
And Versatile, here's another little controversial one from you, so you're definitely in the house with all your controversy. Can you confirm if Mr. Van is actually related? Because there was a story going around him saying he was Jermaine's son and then that he's a fraud. Can you clear that up? And I know you had a little bit of a history with Mr. Van.
Well, yeah, I'll give it to you short and sweet like this. Look, one, y'all know my Uncle Jermaine. He has children, not just one. He has many of them, and he is a father to all of them. So, no, he is not family to us like that. And as far as him being a fraud, whatever he did, you know what I mean? Obviously, he had to go to jail. So, you know, if you're a man, you got to answer for it if you get caught. And that's what happens when you do foul shit. But I got introduced to him by a friend. I'm not even going to bring the name up. And I trust him with my life. He didn't do nothing wrong. Actually, Van did something. I felt did a good song, but his past caught up to his present, and now he's answering for it. But no, he is not family.
Okay. Well, there you go, Versatile. That covered all your questions, man. We got them all answered. So keep them coming. You got more questions? Anything else you want to know about this man or the family?
Holla, holla, man. Subscribe. The more you subscribe, the more you're being told into detail. You have all your details, you have everything going. You know what I mean? I can't beat it in your head again. Subscribe. You never know what you might be open to get or catch.
Cool.
Jackson Truth Media.
Got a leaf on your shoulder. Like I'm brushing off your shoulder.
That's that Kung Fu Panda shit. That's the good stuff.